So now we're returning to self-esteem story. When people with unstable self-esteem, they haven't the if list. And there was man lived once, he was poor. His children were disasters. Daughter misbehaved, sleeping with everybody. His son was addicted to card games, losing money. His wife was sick and ugly. He was desperate. Man was desperate. He had no respect within his local community. And he decided to search for advice from a sage, because in his if list, the sage who lived in a cave, he had at least respect of all community. He had respect. He had like this check mark in respect. So back then, he considered the sage above him. And remember, people with unstable self-esteem, they're gonna do what? They're gonna lick whatever places of people whom they are considering about them. So he literally did this. He went to this forest where the cave was. He approached the sage. He started to beg him for a free advice. He was complaining him about how bad his life is, how he depressed, etc., etc., and he was begging him for free advice. And here, me not at the level of sage, I live among people. I do not live in a cave somewhere in the forest. So at moments like this, I love to tell my clients 10% in future, 10% are mine. Of your success, 10% of your success in future are mine. Okay, remember about this. But sage, sage was a sage. So he gave him free advice. He said, okay, you shall return home. You shall take a piece of paper. Write down on piece of paper, these two shall pass. And by the way, this is saying for energy 10. Because you, my dear energy 10 destiny matrix, you will have more constant ups and downs, much more statistically than regular people without energy 10. Okay. Compared to us, you will have many more ups and downs, so you need to adjust. That's why this is top phrase that I recommend energy 10 to digest in terms of destiny matrix. So he said him, come home and put it somewhere at visible place. These two shall pass. Frame it and put it somewhere on the wall. Man was sort of, that's it. Cuckoo sage. But he returned home, and because, do and get rich in nowadays world, not think, because we live in different frequencies, different energies, do and get rich. Okay, he did. He framed it, he placed it at visible place, and later on, his daughter getting pregnant by accident from someone rich and respectable. This rich and respectable decided to wipe her up. Windfall of abundance. The son sent to rehab, recovering from his addictions, multiple addictions. Wife getting better, received treatment. He received a job in this son's business, whatever, and this son-in-law, daughter's husband. He is happy. One day he is riding the best horse that he have in a carriage, best horse. He's passing by this cave, and now what? Now his check marks, if, all satisfied. And he thinks that if, I am smarter than a sage. And now he's having respect within local community, so rating, standings of the sage in his list of people, it dropped below him. How he gonna treat sage now? He's approaching the sage. He decided to show up and show off, just like Lolo. Show up and show off my Gucci short. So he's showing off and telling, look, this and this and this, and you are still same old man, even you become older and uglier, and you still in the same freaking cave. Ha 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 ha. Humiliating a sage, his self-esteem like feels good. It feels good. It feels so good. The same for Lolo, by the way, how Lolo was writing me. Go prove everyone that you are worthy of something. Get your man. Because in his culture, in his everything, this is one of the if check boxes. He not considering himself worthy if he is not married to some chuchula. Girls who from Russia, you know chuchula. Let me know how it translated into English. Chuchula. A scarecrow. Yeah, he married to a scarecrow. Chuchula. If he's not married to some scarecrow as his wife, IQ 65, he considered himself a damaged. Wow, okay. So, he was like, go prove. I don't need to prove anything to anyone because my self-esteem, stable one, and I've worked really hard to make it this way. Thanks to all the misfortunes I experienced on my life path, it was leading me there to stable self-esteem. But, okay. Lolo is Lolo, and this man who humiliated a sage, because again, people do not appreciate free advice, yeah. If sage was me, sage would be telling, oh, cash, you brought me cash, 10% of mine. So, 10% mine. Here we go, my beauties. And he was sort of, what you can advise me now, ha ha ha. And you know what Sage said to him? He said, oh, remember this. I said you to write it down and frame and put somewhere in your home, on visible place. And he, yeah, this bull crap, yeah, I do remember. And Sage said to him, okay, don't take it off. Let it be. Let it hang there. This too shall pass. Yeah? These two shall pass. So, I hope you get what does unstable self-esteem mean. I hope you got it. You wrap your mind around, yeah? And how I was convinced that that's Lolo case. His own friendships and connections, yeah, around him. This prototype of Elizabeth Ivanov girl. When she was writing, I'm training because I want to be this and this, and I want to be this and this parameters of health to attract more men. I won't be fit, and I go to gym, not because I want to attract someone, but because I love my life, I love to be active, and I want to stay active in old age. I want to enjoy walking, I want to enjoy jumping, I want to enjoy being able to enjoy active lifestyles that I love. I do it for me. I'm not doing this for men out there. I'm not doing this for other women out there to say she's fat and I'm not. No. I'm doing it for me. And I'm doing this for my health. I'm doing it for me. And I am comparing myself to myself, like my very first book, Harris, yeah, and second book, Tinder Wonders. I'm comparing me to me. If I will start to compare myself to John Rowland now, what will happen? What will happen with her sales, yeah? My self-esteem will fucking be on the floor. I'm comparing myself to myself. When I just started, how many sales I had. When I did second book, I had better situation. I learned from this. I'm working on my third book. I will put even more effort and different type of effort. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm comparing my past results to my present results. I'm not comparing myself to John Rowland. Okay? So, self-esteem. Key to the healthy self-esteem. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yeah, those of you. And his Pookie one, Rafa something. She was like, oh, I want to lose weight to just shove it into my sister's face. Unstable self-esteem. He's surrounded literally by people like this. What they can teach him? The same freaking pattern. Nothing new.